Count. There you are. You received my instruction?
I did, though I did not have time to read the thing before I was dragged before your majesty. In truth, I was readying myself to depart.
No matter. I trust you will forgive your sovereign for the rather brusque summons, especially when you learn what prompted it. As you are aware, she has recently been appointed my Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. I spent a long while pondering whom to appoint to the highly sensitive post of Commander's Field Attaché and Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio. Congratulations, Count.
It is a great honor, I suppose.
What a wonderful gesture, Your Majesty. I imagine our dear Count would have been inconsolable if you hadn't given him this chance to serve the common cause.
I knew you would approve, Commander. I had my doubts about whether you were ready for such a responsibility, Count, but your conduct in Kenobris has put my mind at ease. So, you will travel with the troops to Dresden. Only the commander may remove you from your post, but I trust that you will dutifully fulfill her orders and make a good showing of yourself. Especially since word of your appointment, Count, will reach the court at any moment. All of Mendev's nobility will be following your successes in service to the nation, including all of your devoted admirers. I even heard that one bard with whom you are particularly friendly has already begun composing a ballad to honor your heroic participation in the crusade and your faithful service to the commander here.
Your largesse truly knows no bounds, dear cousin. I am most gratified by the honor you have shown me.
Then let's get going. May Ayomade help us.
No, thank you. But I am of two minds of this scene. On one hand, Darren got played, right? And it's hilarious. If you've ever spent any time with Darren, you know how much he loves setting stuff like this up. So the fact that it was done to him is absolutely hilarious to me. I love it. But on the other hand, as somebody who is very much Team Darren and not Team Queen Galfrey, I get frustrated. So I appreciate it, but at the same time, how dare you? You know what I mean? Okay. So, this is home for a little bit. All right, let's see. We have a farewell. Right. This is Sociel wants to talk to us while the world burns. This is Hawkblade. Opening. Band of cultists retreating in Dresden. Okay. So, there is a lot to do as of now, I guess. Whew. Let's quickly make sure that there isn't anything I want to drop off while we're here. Oh my gosh. Yes. Can I? No. Is it this? This? No. I'm like trying to split them. Can I? Split. There we go. I don't know what I just did to split, but I managed to make it happen. This? No. Oh, I have 3 of those? I don't need 3. No. I forget what I did. Hold on. I just had it figured out. No. 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 Oh, I think it's only when it's in this side. Okay, let's split here. And let's split you here. We're gonna yeah. Actually, that's fine. Okay, so this I'm gonna keep. That I'm selling. That, are these the same? No. This split. Do I actually need one of every book in the game? No, another head, another one? We're gonna have words. No, I absolutely positively do not need one of everything. Am I gonna get rid of this stuff? No, I'm gonna still keep it because that's me. Okay, let's see. So I don't think Kian can wear this. I think we tried, so I'm gonna hold on to that for now. I'm sure maybe somebody will use it later. Let's go sell stuff. First and foremost, there's some stuff to be sold. I feel like the quartermaster. Oh no. Okay, he's there. I thought for a second there. I thought I had moved Abby further than that, and I thought there's Social. Where is the quartermaster's like? I thought he was over here. Not the chapel tent. Does he have his own tent? Field medic. I thought he was... Maybe it's here. There. They left! Camp quartermaster, how may I be of help? I saw you talking to the girl hiding her face. Who was she? What did she want? I don't know. She never introduced herself, but I bet she's not part of our army. I know all of our soldiers by name and sight. He frowns gloomily. She was looking for some elf volunteer, wanted to know which tent he was sleeping in. At first I thought she was a messenger. Definitely wasn't one of us, but now I see how it all might look shifty. She was some sort of spy then. Huh. Well then. We'll have to handle that. Okay. All of those can go because we definitely have enough of all that. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Like, I know for a fact that this stuff we don't need. Possibly. As of right now, we're good. Yeah, nobody can use that. Nobody can use that. No. Yeah, hold on to that. Nobody uses a flail. Nobody uses a quarterstaff. Nobody uses a star, even though the star knife seemed kind of cool. Nobody uses that. Punching dagger can... I don't know if Woljif can use punching daggers. I'll see. Keeping radiance forever. Nobody can use that. What is this? The malady. It's a short sword. Huh. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna sell you and you. Okay. Honestly, you can go bye-bye, Stu. Okay, make a deal. Let's make a deal. Did you sell potions or ingredients or... You have these things. Interesting. That should be good for now. Thank you, dear quartermaster. Woljif. Hey, chief, want to talk? What do you think of your new powers? He pauses to think, rubbing his chin. You mean what you did back there? I have a few ideas. We could send you to Patak's underground arena to fight. Give you a scary name like Swift Sting or something like that. Give you a great cover story. Enemies burn down your house. You're avenging your dead family. The public eats that stuff up. You'll wear a shiny, eye-catching outfit or a black one if you like black better. And we'll split the prize money, 60-40. 60 for me, of course. You know, arranging fights isn't easy. Those people are tough. I'll be taking more of the risk than you. After we get set up in Patak's, we'll tour different cities, make real money. What? You don't like the sound of it? Do you have any other suggestions? He grins, his yellow eyes lighting up. I got one more. Have you heard of Razmirin? It's some land in the River Kingdoms ruled by King Razmir. A friend of mine used to live in Razmirin. He got out of there as fast as he could. Long story short, the king of theirs is a god. He keeps his people under his heel. They're all terrified of what he has to do. He sits on his throne, of what he might do. He sits on his throne wearing some white mask giving power to anyone. Come and take my power from me, he says, so long as you believe in me. Woljif quickly checks that no one's eavesdropping. But that friend of mine, the one who fled, has half-sister on his old man's side who's a cook in the castle, and a washerwoman who the cook plays cards with in the evenings told her a juicy rumor. Word is Razmir isn't a real god at all. He got no powers. So here's my point. You do have powers. Pretty scary ones, too. We'll find some shabby little kingdom. I'll start some rumors. You'll show off a few tricks to wow the locals, and that's it. We'll make you a deity. But first, I want you to put in writing that I'll be your chief advisor. I'm not doing anything just on the nod. I've been there. People promise you mountains of gold, and when it comes to it, they're all get lost or I'll set my dogs on you. So what do you think of the idea? I think it's a great idea. We'll get to work on it as soon as we get out of this mess. He rubs his hands, pleased. I'm gonna make you such a legend. You'll love it. A survivor in Canabras becomes a goddess. We'll make you a cult that'll put Iomade to shame. In the meantime, you can think about what you want on your coin and my insurance. Don't forget to write the declaration making me your chief advisor. I gotta go. That's so funny. Okay, some people might not like that, but I think it's actually hilarious. Just the whole idea of like Woljif doing that, setting you up in a kingdom so you can like be a ruler is hilarious to me. Commander, a tall man with piercing yellow green eyes gives you a brief nod. Let me personally congratulate you on your new title and thank you for the time in advance. I am Leotor Hawkblade, an Inquisitor of the Church of Iomedae, bringer of light. I think it's interesting that you are part of the Crusade. You're the commander of the Crusade. The Queen herself appointed you, and they still tell you Iomedae, the bringer of light. Like, I just think it's interesting. It's always the full title. I require your assistance in a certain delicate matter involving one of your companions, the young Count Darren Arenday. Are you one of Prelate Halloran's followers? His face freezes for a moment. Yes, of course. So what's your opinion on his atrocities? He's silent for a while. Usually people reveal such things about themselves only to their confessor, not to some curious stranger. Still, I did ask... That's weird. I did ask for your help, and that imposes certain obligations upon me. Let me put it like this. I spent enough years by Prelate Halloran's side to learn how to keep him from going over the line. That doesn't give me your opinion on his atrocities, though. The prelate is an extraordinary man. He has fallen prey to his own paranoia and monumental sense of responsibility, which has gradually eroded his razor-sharp mind. He has witnessed so much hideous darkness that he now sees it in every shadow. His strength was and still is a shield for all his people Mendev. That's my opinion. His comrades and advisors are necessary to prevent him from making unforgivable mistakes. So what brings you here? I ask you to assist the Church of Iomedae in an investigation of the utmost importance. I understand that the leader of the Crusade has plenty of other matters to attend, but please allow me to tell you in detail. Perhaps it'll explain why I'm calling upon you. I suppose you've already heard of Count Arenday's story. I've heard of the tragedy of Heaven's Edge Estate. You're going to investigate the old case, aren't you? Yeah, I am. I have several reasons to doubt the widely shared account of exactly what happened at the estate. And how it happened. You see, Commander, I was among those sent to examine the estate after the incident. I saw everything with my own eyes, and I still remember it clearly, even though it feels like it happened a lifetime ago. Heaven's Edge was a unique place that still carries the spirit of old Mendev before the world wound. Yet on that day, it turned into a labyrinthine house of horrors, like something only seen in our nightmares. Apologies for the digression. I wanted to tell you about my suspicions. Everything about the incident seemed odd. Why was the only person left alive a young boy with a newfound talent for divine magic? Why did nobody send to Canabras for help, even though the agony spanned many hours? We found the demons dead, their heads cut off when we got into the estate. How were they defeated? How did the disease kill even the paladins present at the estate, who were said to be immune to any disease? If the demons had found a way to penetrate the Holy Warrior's defense, why has this never been repeated since the tragedy at Heaven's Edge? You are the only person who can help me, because the only living witness of those events is currently serving in your army. Your army's route will take you near the very site of tragedy. Heaven's Edge has been abandoned and sealed with potent magic throughout all these years, and only the Count has the power to break the seal. He is unlikely to invite an Inquisitor inside, and in any case, he won't like me sniffing around his family seat. But if you as his commander express your wish to visit the estate, he'll be obliged to fulfill it, and I'll simply follow you as one of your attendants. There are 100 ways, 1,000 paths, and a bunch of loopholes in human lives that the forces of evil can use to their advantage. I'm not sure which of those led the demons to the gates of Heaven's Edge, but I do know it wasn't a simple raid. The kind Crusaders face every day. That incident involved a significantly more powerful entity. That is why I'm asking for your help. We cannot be sure that such a tragedy will not happen again until we uncover the truth. So you suspect that Darren is hiding something, that he's to blame for the tragedy? I deliberately refuse to entertain any theories or suspicions so that it doesn't affect the investigation. There is a saying among my colleagues that suspicion is the mother of prejudice, and prejudice is married to failure. I can only tell you that Count Arenday wasn't suffering from the demonic possession, the most common malaise in our country at the time. Halloran himself examined the boy right after the tragedy, and he didn't sense anything awry in him. I'll help you. No, we're gonna help him. Thank you, Commander. Now I ask you to speak to the Count. Tell him that you wish to see Heaven's Edge. Please do not inform him of my presence right away. I'll join your escort when it's time to travel, and we'll get there, and I will also require your help during the investigation. You'll have to follow me, observing my actions as an independent witness. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask. I'll remain here for a while. Okay. So, I apparently have a level up now. Nice. Nice. Persuasion for sure. Oh! Was that all? I feel like this looks either better or different comparatively. Huh. So now you can see how... Oh, that's really cool, actually. So Nenio has... who is the highest? So am I literally the... I am literally the best at this. Okay. Oh, I got one more point. I'm gonna... I don't need perception. Like, I really don't. Not right now. Not currently. Are we gonna go to... Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so... Spell... Heroism. Very nice. We love heroism, but... I don't... Normally I give that... We're gonna give that to Ember, I know for sure. But I want to see what else we have. So I can inflict wounds. See invisibility. So we are going for... I'm doing an elemental witch build. It's been a little bit since I leveled, so I'm reminding myself. and we were going more on the Winter Witch to be specific. But elemental, right? So I feel like nobody else can do lightning bolt, huh? I'm trying to think. No, heroism is important. We're gonna do heroism just to have. And I saw a molten orb. I don't want molten orb. That feels dangerous in Abby's hands. It's so hard to stay away from like the summon monster stuff, but honestly, I do that every time, and we're gonna go with this, and we don't need that. Okay, good. Also, while we're here, let's get through this. I wish it didn't close out of the window every time you do this. Or not, like, I should say, I wish it put you back on the last screen that you were on, so it just stayed on the character screen. Just so we can... Okay, so these... Seal is about to be not main party, so I'm fine. Are we manually leveling Woljif yet? I don't think so. So he gets so Cat's Grace. But not Blur? I think it's about time we take it over. Okay. Darren, am I leveling Darren manually yet? No. So he gets prayer. Allies while bringing disfavor. Okay. Actually, I didn't even know that. I definitely should use that. Okay. Ember is definitely under my control now. Yes. Let's do, obviously, religion. Let's give her magical device. And let's give her that for right now. Protective luck. And let's give her... Let's go with cure serious wounds. Well, yeah, let's do that. I like Ember to do double for me. Lan. Yeah, we'll do that. Wait, really? No. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so now let's go into the spell book. Let's not... Okay, see? I knew. Okay. And Bone Shaker, let's do... Oh, I got that spell. That's disgusting. I'm here for it. Anything else? I have another spot. So we have Burning Hands. I never really use Burning Hands. It almost seems like a waste. I could do Remove Sickness. A target saving throws against nausea, sick, and defect. Let's add this. I'm gonna get rid of it. Can I remove it? Or can I replace it? Yeah, let's just try that instead. And I never use mage armor. Is that silly? Possibly. What is sleep? Causes us to do... Ooh. Well, that's cure light wounds. I was going to replace it. You know what? We're going to keep mage armor. Okay. So that's there. Let's quickly look at... I never use Camellia for the most part. But... Spirit magic. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Let's do this. Protection. This. Let's do doom. Let's give her bless. Remove fear. I just know that there is some stuff that we are going to need, and I don't necessarily want to not, you know what I mean? Like, I know that if we do her quest line, stuff like that, she's going to come with us. So let's just get her decked out in some stuff now while we're sitting here. So then that way, you know, later on, we're both, well, why did I say both? Like, we're all just not sitting here regretting the fact that I, you know, forgot kind of thing. Because that is definitely something that I am capable of doing. What about scare? Yeah, scare. That's fun. Animate the dead. Yes. Call lightning. Also, yes. Cure. Do that. Remove disease sounds useful. Summon ally. Bestow curse. That sounds very Camellia-like. What is... Yeah, we're gonna use that. Okay. Darren, I think is... He's good. I just want to double check. Ember is good. Okay. Land doesn't have anything. Woljif. Okay, Woljif. I am going to give you Flare Burst, Grease, Snowball, because it feels like everybody can use Snowball. This and... Ooh, Hypnotism, for sure. Let's give you... Did it already put Blur? Let's... Invisibility, and then Blur. What is the difference? Touch creatures become invisible. Or subjects outline appear. Okay, so one is actually invisible, one isn't. That's fine. Let's give you Scorching Ray, and let's give you Burning Arc. Seala. You can have an extra spell. Let's see, that's personal. Stunning barrier. No, we already gave that. Like how I went right there again. Let's see, protection from chaos, evil. Okay. So everybody... Oh, Nenio has spells? Favorite school slot. I didn't even know Nenio had this. I never look at this. This is so bad on my part. Definitely should be something. Wait, no. Vanish. Okay. Wait. So, Camellia? Yeah, never mind. So that. Summon monsters already in there. Enlarge person. Can't go wrong. Let's go with sleep. And let's go with... I think literally all these spells fit in there. You know what? The only thing that didn't fit was shield. Oh, why is that in red? Okay. Acid arrow. Stone coal. And ooh. I'm going to put you here. I don't know if I need it in both spots, but I have the room for it right now, and it's not hurting anybody. Okay, so Seal. You should be... Oh, you've got... Wait, you can do that? What does that mean if you put the same spell in the same slot over and over and over again? Like... What if I put Snowball here again? And here again? Do I get more uses out of it? We're gonna find out. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's let you summon monsters because that seems useful. That's disgusting. What is false life? Oh. Huh. Nah, maybe. We'll see. But that's... So I know we gotta sleep. Like that, I 100% know. We have to sleep before all this takes into effect, which we will before we go. First, we're going to talk to Darren, though. There you are. So how do you like your new role as my advisor? He winces. You enjoy poking me with a stick, don't you? I do, Darren, I do. Imagine it, me, a crusader. If my dearest cousin hoped to teach me a lesson, she managed it perfectly. An assignment I couldn't avoid without losing face. This idiotic journey leading straight into the demon's maw. I could have been on a pleasure boat right now with the loveliest songstress and patax on my arm and a bottle of the finest Keonan wine to keep us company. Yep, instead you're stuck with me. You're welcome. I would love to visit Heaven's Edge one day, by the way. Oh, I was just about to mention it myself. I've been thinking now that I'm in the middle of the whole crusade nonsense. I simply must devise a new way to have fun. With all the recent commotion, my birthday completely slipped my mind. What if we were to celebrate? Not far from here, you'll get to enjoy a banquet in a bona fide haunted house. It seems... Oh, wait, hold on. He seems to have trouble getting the words out, which clearly indicates how rarely he has to ask for anything. Since you're my superior, and I'm your advisor, I am obliged to ask your permission to leave for the festivities. I want to invite you too, and I'm sure the commander can free up an afternoon while the soldiers are on leave. Deal. Perfect! You'll have a ball. I'll make sure of it. Something strange flickers in his smile. Okay, so that is all set. I want to see if Lan has anything to say. I know we just passed Sela. We'll be back, I promise. But I forget. I haven't really talked to Lan. Like, I know we stopped by. Okay. What do you think about what happened in Great Garrison? Did you feel the change? It's hard not to notice when the demons start running away from you like a flock of frightened bats. Powers granted by Ayomade to defeat demons. He raises his hand above his head and pensively scratches behind a single horn. Since I was a kid, I've taken whatever I've been given and used it as best I can. Anything goes when you're trying to survive. It doesn't matter where your blessings come from. We can think about that when we're old, if we live that long. But you know, this time, even I'm not so sure. A divine power that just appears out of nowhere, sooner or later we'll have to pay for that. I'd like to know what the price will be. Same. 100% same, actually. Lan. Alright, so who is Camellia? She looks over at you pensively, toying with the snake-shaped bone amulet that dangles from her pale neck. Noticing your glance, she flashes you a cold, barely there smile. Greetings. It seems for a moment she wants to say something, but the pause grows too long and she slips back into cautious silence. So what do you think about the powers? She shrugs nonchalantly. People of noble descent grow accustomed to ample opportunity. The powers I received from you are useful. I see no point in treating them with excessive piety. So you're Horgus's daughter? You've discovered my most terrible secret. Father cares so much about the Guerm name that he raised me in our mansion, hiding me away from the whole world. I'll always be grateful to my father for everything he's done for me, even if Mendev society disapproves of some of his decisions. Would it be insolent of me to beg for your discretion regarding what you know? Her words are polite, but her tone grows cold and sharp. Let us keep this as our little secret. I assure you, my father and I appreciate loyalty and decency. For both myself and my father, I thank you for your understanding. I'll talk to you. I found a number of interesting implements and accessories. How kind of you to share that you've gone through the Guerm's dirty laundry and drawn some bizarre conclusions. If you value my company, please refrain from making such insinuations in the future. Aha! We struck a chord, did we, Camellia? I have to go. Ha! She didn't like that. Not one bit. Okay, let's go find more people to talk to.